This morning, outcry in Alabama, the state's largest hospital stopping all IVF procedures, fearing a lawsuit after a controversial court ruling has patients angry and confused.
My rage knows no bounds.
The University of Alabama at Birmingham announcing it's pausing all IVF treatments, saying it's saddened as it evaluates the potential that our patients and physicians could be prosecuted criminally or face punitive damages for following the standard of care. Abby Crane, a patient at UAB, has frozen embryos she wanted to use soon.
I don't know what's next. I don't know if I need to be calling an out-of-state doctor. Not knowing is scary.
That uncertainty, the result of an unprecedented ruling from the Alabama Supreme Court last week, finding people can be sued for destroying frozen embryos. The court concluding embryos on ice are no different than babies in the womb. Fertility clinics and doctors across Alabama now in legal jeopardy as frozen embryos with genetic abnormalities are routinely discarded as part of IVF before implantation, part of a process to help patients avoid miscarriages or other complications. That decision now a hot-button political issue. Nikki Haley overnight working to clear up her position after these comments to NBC's Ali Vitale.
Embryos to me are babies. So
even those created through IVF.
I had artificial insemination. That's how I had my son. But when you talk about an embryo, you are talking about, to me, that's a life.
Haley later saying overnight,
I didn't say that I agreed with the Alabama ruling. Our goal is to always do what the parents want with their embryo. It is theirs.
While back in Birmingham, couples now feeling the effects. Unable to carry a child because of a rare blood disorder, Megan Cole had planned to use a surrogate with an embryo implantation scheduled for this Friday.
My husband and I want a child desperately, but now that we have this pathway forward with IVF, with surrogacy, and for it to be taken away potentially in Alabama is devastating for families who, all they want is a child.
But overnight, Cole learned her Birmingham fertility clinic canceled the appointment.
You can just imagine how those parents feel right now. But Laura, so this is Alabama, but potentially is their impact nationwide?
Absolutely. It's not just Alabama. We know Florida also considering a similar law, just like Alabama, that would allow people to sue for wrongful death. Other states trying to put bills in right now that would essentially say life begins at the moment of fertilization. And the moment that you do that, that means you cannot destroy an embryo, which, as we all know, it's an essential part of how IVF works. And so that's why so many of these clinics and doctors are saying we don't want to risk getting sued.
Well, it's a civil lawsuit right now, but what the legal underpinning is that if a court is saying an embryo is a human life, does that not open up the door potentially to criminal prosecution at some point?
And that's why the hospitals are so worried. They're saying we don't know the full implications of it, and even if there isn't a crime on the books for that right now, they're worried that it could be, and that's where it could be going. And so they're just not willing to take the risk quite yet.
So what about these families? I was just thinking about them in Alabama. Yeah. They have an embryo. They are expecting this to happen. So what happens with them? They're in limbo.
Right. Megan Cole texted us overnight saying her appointment got canceled, and so her only options are now to try to take the embryos to another state, but that means starting the process all over again.
Plus, they're frozen. I mean, it's logistically, how can you do that?
Enormous cost, enormous burden for the families, and so they're quite angered and quite upset with all of this. Still in limbo.
Wow. All right, Laura, thank you so much. We appreciate it.
Hey, thanks for watching. Don't miss the Today Show every weekday at 11 a.m. Eastern, 8 Pacific on our streaming channel, Today All Day. To watch, head to today.com/allday or click the link right here.